Mandukya Karika 490 said, He ye apipatyani vigye anya granta tesam anyat vigyeya uplambha tisu asmrita. Things to be rejected, realized, accepted, and made ineffective are to be known at the very beginning. From among them, the three, accepting realizable, are traditionally held to be only fancies resulting from ignorance. Things to be rejected are the three states of empirical experiences, for example, the waking, the dream, and the deep sleep. These do not exist in the self, just as the snake is not present in the rope. The things to be realized is the supreme reality, free from four alternatives, as described in Karika 483-84. Four alternative theories through which the Lord remains ever hidden from a person are it exists, it does not exist, it exists and does not exist, and it does not exist, it does not exist. Things to be accepted are discipline called scholarship, the strength arising from knowledge, and meditativeness. Vedantic Upanishad 351 says, Tasmat Brahmana Pandityam Nirvidya Valyena Tisthase Valyam Cha Pandityam Cha Nirvidyat Muni Amonam Cha Monam Cha Nirvidyat Brahmana. Therefore, the knower of Brahman, having done all about scholarship, should try to live upon that strength which comes of knowledge. Having done all about this strength as well as scholarship, he becomes meditative. Having done all about both meditativeness and its opposite, he becomes a knower of Brahman. Things to be made ineffective are mental inflictions defined in Yoga Sutra 2.3, such as ignorance, egoism, desire, aversion, and ardent longing for mundane existence that hide the real nature of the self. All these, for example, those that are to be rejected, realized, accepted, and rendered ineffective, are to be known thoroughly by the monks as the means of realization well in the beginning. Out of these four, except the realizable Brahman, all the three are mere imagination of perception as per knowers of Brahman. These three, that is rejectable, acceptable, and to be rendered ineffective, are not admitted to be true from the highest standpoint. Verse 491 says, Prakritya akas vadgeya sarve dharma anadya vidyate nohi nanatvam tesam kvachan kinchana. All entities are, by their very nature, beginningless and unattached. Like the space, there is not the slightest plurality in there, in any way, at any time. Those who seek liberation should regard, from the standpoint of ultimate reality, all living beings by their very nature, without beginning, that is eternal, and, like a space, subtle, free from all blemishes, and all pervading. The plural number used with regard to the jiva may suggest multiplicity. The second line of Karika is meant to remove any such apprehension. There is no multiplicity in the jiva, even in the slightest degree, under any condition. Verse 492 says, Adi Buddha Prakrityeva Sarve Dharma Sunishita Yasrevam Bhavati Santi So Amritatvai Kalpite. All living beings are, by their very nature, illumined from the very beginning, and their characteristics are well defined. He who, having done this, gets freedom from the need of any further acquisition of knowledge, becomes fit for immortality. Even the knowableness attributed to the jiva is also due to the illusion of empirical experiences. It cannot be applied from a standpoint of supreme reality. All the jiva, like the sun, which is of the nature of eternal light, are ever illumined. The nature of jiva is, from the very beginning, ever free, pure, and illumined. Verse 493-94 says, Adi Santa hi Anutpanna Prakrityev Sunivritta Sarve Dharma Samabhinna Ajam Samyam Visardam. All jivas are, from the very beginning and by their very nature, tranquil, unbound, completely unattached, equal, and non-different from each other. Hence, there is no need for any acquisition etc. Liberation is not something external or foreign to be achieved or acquired. Self is, by its very nature, ever free and illumined. It has never been covered with a veil. विषाद्याम तो वैनास्ति भेदे विचारदाम सदा भेद भिन्ना पृथकवादा तस्मात् ते कृपणा स्मृता. There can be no liberation for the people who stick to the multiplicity of things. street for evil, path of duality, and talk of plurality. They are called normal. Vrindavan को पुस्तक 3:8 से योवा एतत् अक्षरम गार्ग्य और विदित्वा अस्मान लोके जुहेति यल्ते तपस तप्ते बहुनि वर्ष सहस्राणि अंतवत एवस्य तद्भवति योवा एतत् अक्षरम गार्ग्य और विदित्वा अस्मान लोकात् प्रेति स्वकृपणः अथ यो एतत् अक्षरम गार्ग्य विदित्वा अस्मान लोकात् प्रेति स्वब्रह्मणः he who in this world, without knowing this immutable, offers oblation in the fire, performs sacrifices, and undergoes austerities even for many thousand years, finds all such acts but perishable. He enjoys only the results of his rites and moves in an endless series of births and deaths. Who departs from this world without knowing this immutable is miserable like a slave, but he who departs from this world after knowing the immutable is a knower of Brahman or the Brahman himself.